Hello guys and welcome to Tech Trick Tutorial. So, how do you use Zapier with ChatGPT? Well, it's going to be really simple, so bear with me on this one. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and start. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to need our Zapier opened here along with our ChatGPT as well on standby so that we could, easily access. So, we have templates here, we have I was thinking of a workflow. Okay, so a workflow is perhaps one of the most basic thing that needs caricature using AI. I don't know if it actually needs it, but it actually needs its support, especially if you want to optimize it. Okay. Now, in here on the AI sector on ChatGPT, we could just basically ask for help, basically on how to generate a workflow. So, for example, like this one, can you give me a workflow for Zapier? Example. So, again, it's going to be giving you a bunch of examples like this one right here. And you could do so whatever you do with it. But I do recommend not copy pasting all of this and just pasting it off of the bat here. That would be extremely reckless because we do have countermeasures for AIs nowadays, especially with students who think they could get away with creating projects, thinking to make their professors, think that it's original, but actually it's AI. We do have countermeasures for that, and a lot of counter AI plagiarism checkers online. So in here in the workflow, you can just basically, again, don't copy word by word, word for word, and the ChatGPT just replace their key, basically elements in that of yours. And make it seem like it's original, and you can just attach files here as well. And yeah, just generate it off of the bat, and let's just add our workflow now. Could attach, what shall we attach here? Again, if it's your workflow, you can just basically attach whatever it is you like to attach out here, like an email or Google Sheets, email by Zapier. So yeah, no biggie. As in the workflow, it's not our concern. It's actual. It's the actual help that AI has to offer for us here on the topic of this video. So yeah, just go ahead and create your own workflow here. Attach whatever it is you like to attach, like an email. Solely depends, right? So in here you can just basically edit out, okay, the title of your actual workflow. Okay, so this is just a sample. So workflow sample for Tech Trick Tutorials, and here is the setup, the actual setup. We have Google Sheets for the actual setup. We could change the account name, basically. So yeah, a lot of things are going on here, and especially on the notes sector here is basically where you could put whatever it is. There's also, as you can see in the side here, there's generate with AI, but I do recommend going to ChatGPT. In fact, a lot of users have been recommending go to ChatGPT or OpenAI because the AI on Zapier is limited. Okay, especially when AI gets more and more advanced, when they start developing photos, wouldn't that be a sight to behold? So right now, just really putting in the notes here. Again, you could just basically, we're going to do it later on. It's okay to copy paste the ChatGPT's work here on the notes, because that's not what's going to be appearing on the final workflow itself. You just to save you the time of switching from tab to tab, you just basically copy what's in ChatGPT, put it here, so that you wouldn't need to go to ChatGPT as much. So in here, just creating the notes for the workflow. Again, the workflow is by email, through Google Sheets. But in here, so this is the app and event, app Gmail. Again, I have just follow the instructions here on the workflow. So let me just, you could ask also ChatGPT to emphasize it and make it short, make it per keyword, so to say. So please emphasize and make it shorter all in 10 key points. So it's going to give you exactly that. So just to make sure that we have everything on scaled down and simplicity as much as possible. So as you can see, here it is, 10 keywords. So just basically copy this now. Let's just control C, and this is basically it. We're going to copy this and paste this off of our notes. And when we paste this off of our notes, we don't need to go back here from tab to tab. Okay, let me just put it here. All right. So I'm just finishing off the letter of the notes here sector. So step notes, and we could easily put the 10 key points here once we are basically on par with our schedule. So this is basically it. Again, workflow, I'm just doing 2. You could add step if you want to. Again, everything is here on the workflow side, so including the app. If you want to add in other applications, they do have code, email, Google Forms, Notune, Gmail. Let's see here, all by AI by Zapier. So I'm just using the Google contacts instead, so that we wouldn't have any problem doing the latter. So that's just basically one of the key concepts of constraint, is that one has to know the actual plethora of their workflow, basically. So in here, you just basically copy paste this one right here. Again, I do not recommend going through it word for word. Just on the notes, it's fine if you put it on the notes, but outside the notes on your actual workflow, no, I do not recommend it, because again, AI plagiarism checkers are on the watch. So that's just basically it, guys. Thank you so much for watching Tech Trick Tutorials, and you guys have a nice day.